KnivesFAST LivesFAST. It's been a busy day, been at work, just got done eating and getting a shower, so I figured I'd come on in here for a few minutes and just say hello to folks and goof off a little bit and then be done with this. So figured I would just do that for a few minutes. How's everybody doing tonight? I hope the answer is well. Somebody's going to come in here in a minute and they're going to tell me such and such is live or this other channel's live. And I'm sorry in advance. Hey, Les, what's up, man? Hey, Kelly. Who be this? This be me. I just got back and got cleaned up. What do you mean? What am I doing up? I don't go to bed till like 11:30 or midnight. I don't ever. My brain doesn't stop. So, hey, Freak Show. What's up, John Paul? Mrs. Freak Show. Hello, hello. Hope everybody is doing well. Happy Saturday to you as well, Angry Tom. These glasses always suck. I have a hard time reading the chat with these on. But I already got my shower and all that good stuff. So I just thought I'd come on here for a few minutes and say hello to you guys. As far as what I was carrying today while working football, I went with a smaller carry today because it's always easier in case somebody does ask you, hey, what's that clip in your pocket, to show a smaller knife. But I'm working, so I do get to carry stuff in. So the first knife in the pocket today is the Tempest mini Fractus or Fractos prototype. Love this stinking thing. Yeah, just absolutely beautiful. Cannot wait to do this knife. It'll be a little bit, but we'll get it done. Hello, Polinipote. Good to see you. Showed it to a bunch of people today, and they're all like, oh gosh, I want that. So there you go. But first up out of the Tempest bullpen will be this guy. My childhood best friend and her husband were at the game today. Cool. We played like crap. But I hope they enjoyed it anyway. They should have come up and said hi to me. We know Chrissy. There is the Tempest, the Tornado. These are in production. I'm thinking October, November. I do not know yet. That's why I'm having trouble setting up. I really want to do a Virginia, North Carolina, whatever kind of meetup here. And I'm having a hard time deciding when to have it because there's no way for me to really know when Kubi's going to have the knives done. So I don't know what to do yet. I want to set up something, but I don't want to do it and it be over the top of QC day. Oh, very cool. Very cool. That's nice, Chrissy. Yeah, we played bad, but yeah, it's fine. We won. Next week's a lot tougher opponent. Hey, Douglas, what's up? Cool, Douglas. Thank you. So these will be coming ASAP, and there are going to be 6 versions. And no, I can't tell you what they are. 2 of those are dealers. 4 of those will be on my website. There are some camo carbon involved, and there are some titanium involved. They're all around 150. One version will be 160 because it's got DLC on the blade. So I'm excited. Hey, Kodiak, good to see you. I can't confirm or deny that, Plenipo, but you're in the right ballpark for sure. I'm not allowed to really technically say that, but yeah. Hey, Rob, what's up? Thank you very much. It's man, I just love how this fires out. It is just, and I'm not supposed to be middle finger flicking, don't tell my doctor, but this thing, the detents on these are magnificent. The flipper works well for me. It's really low profile this time. I did have them on the final version cut this hump back just a little bit so that you slide up that a whole lot easier. But it works well for me. It just had to be smaller because the knife's so stinking small. It's just the way it is. For proportion, it had to be smaller. Yeah, so there's a DLC version, Kelly. Basically, Kelly, you've seen the black and bronze one. DLC belt satin blade. Yep, but with a PVD handle just to keep the cost down. Because if I had done DLC on the handle as well, then it would have been really expensive. Really expensive. On the Tornado, Plenipo, just I wanted to draw a clip point and I haven't. I have another one that I've drawn since then, but when I drew this, I had not drawn a clip point, and I said I need a clip point in my catalog. It's that simple. So there's not really any So, but again, it's the KC clip point because we've got this nice contoured handle. It is very small. I'm hoping Freak Show likes it, even though he likes bigger knives. We'll see, but we'll find out. Now, another announcement. If you guys missed it, Kubi announced overnight while I was in the bed that the Zephyr is the Tempest Knives. Zephyr is coming soon. I'm on my phone, so I can't really show it to you. But if you go to my Facebook, if you go to the community tab, I posted a link to their post on the Integral Zephyr. Now, a lot of people are asking me, isn't that going to be expensive? And hey, Blazeberg, and the answer is the Integral version will probably be pretty expensive. I don't know the steel yet. I don't know the price. I don't know anything, but they say it's coming very soon. Now, here's the deal. They're doing an Integral version, and I don't know when. Yeah, that's right. You messed with it at Blade Show. I know that. I'm stupid, but that's cool. They were working on a standard version as well with an inlay, but I do not know when that will be out. I have zero idea. But to me, the Integral is going to be exactly what I wanted, which is if you haven't seen it, go check it out. It is a full flat grind with studs, and it is very thin stock. And then the handles are really thin. Now, I haven't seen it yet in person. I haven't had a prototype. I'm just trusting them, and we will see. Hey, it's the Johnsons. Now, somebody asked me a few minutes ago, and you know what? When you're working on so many designs, it is hard to remember stuff. So somebody asked me how long the Zephyr is. So give me a second. I think it's 8.5. But give me a second and let me find the Zephyr in the magic book of trash. Man, this is out of control because I get inspired even when I'm not at home. And so sometimes I draw stuff on just like separate pieces of paper. Oh, I forgot about the turbulence. Ooh, I forgot about that one. I need to do that one. There's the tornado. That's when I first drew the tornado right there. See, it had a little more aggressive clip to the clip point, and I kind of smoothed that out a little bit. All right, where is the Zephyr? Guys, I've drawn too many knives. This is getting a little... Ooh, I need to do that one too. Gosh. There's the Mach 71. There's... Oh, you know what? I forgot about the lightning as well. Okay, guys, I got to get on the stick. This one needs to come out. I really like the lightning. Okay, I got to get that one going. There is the Zephyr. Okay, so the Zephyr is, it looks like 8.5. Oh, it's 8.25. 8.25 with a 4.5-inch handle and a 3 3/4-inch blade. So the Zephyr is 8.25 with a 4.5-inch handle and a 3 3/4-inch blade. And again, I think I went with 0.10 stock. So as long as they actually did that, it is going to be sick thin. It is going to be very, very thin and cool. Sorry about that, guys. The name of the Integral is the Zephyr. Zephyr is a breezy wind. If anybody wonders what a Zephyr is, it's a weather term like everything else. I also have one coming up called a collaboration knife called the Icicle, and I have a collaboration knife coming up that I'm not going to tell you the name of it yet. I simply can't. But I cannot wait for those either. What was your next question? Is it a weather term? Yes. The Zephyr is a breeze, a breezy wind. It's exactly what a Zephyr is. Can't hit the like button. Daggone it. Well, I don't know what's happening. Hey, Sparks and Sawdust. I'm under a tarp in a hammock in the woods in Ohio. So is it raining? Kelly, I did a search a while back, and someone had a Hurricane. So I have named a couple different knives a Hurricane, but then I saw that who was it? Was it Sharp by Design or somebody else had a Hurricane? It's down in the case, down on the floor, Justin. The case of Misfit Knives. There are 20 likes in here and 30 people. So yeah, be looking for the Zephyr. I hope we're going to see the Icicle soon, and I surely hope we're going to see the Nameless, the one I can't tell you the name of yet, very soon. I do have a Tsunami. I've just not done that one yet. I also have a Duratio, but then somebody came out with the Duratio. So, oh, actually, you know what? Sorry, the Duratio. No, I never did the Duratio. Yeah, let me look at that one. I need to go back. So the Duratio it would be a departure from my normal design language. Where's the Duratio? I gotta find that one and see if I want to do it. It's in my head. Oh, I forgot about the Raindrop. There's the Microburst. There's the Raindrop. I drew that back in 2022, and I haven't. Why have I not done that yet? All right. So there's at least 2 or 3 I've got to get CAD done on and get these out here. The Raindrop needs to be done. As a matter of fact, I feel like the Raindrop should be a collaboration with a certain company. But let me get a CAD done on the. Okay, I need to write a little list over here. Hold on. So what was the one earlier? So Raindrop and Lightning. I need to get CAD done on these. I wonder why I haven't. Raindrop and Lightning I need to do. And then there's Gust. Gust is really cool, but Gust is close to another one of my designs. All right, where is Duratio? You know what? Maybe I drew Duratio before I drew the Microburst. That would mean it's really old. And you guys are like, why don't you look at the chat? Just get T-Rex to learn CAD, I wish. Moose Duty, what's up, man? Okay, so I had the Fractus was originally named Virga. And people were perverts about it, Moose Duty, because the word verga, V-E-R-G-A, in Spanish is a kind of perverted word. And so people were making fun of it and being childish, and so I moved on to the Fractus. So Virgo will not be a term I use, unfortunately. I loved it. Oh gosh, there's also the Squall. Yeah, I don't like the Squall. There's the Duratio. We're going to show you guys the Duratio because I want to get your feeling on this. So this is what I mean by being a departure, okay? We're going to show this. I shouldn't show it, but I haven't done anything with it. So this is the Duratio. And if you see, the reason I say it's weird is because it has a full-on flipper tab and a choil in front of the tab. So you would straddle, you see that? You would straddle the flipper tab to choke up. So I don't know, I really liked it, and it actually looks kind of like a radar image of a Duratio. The blade does. But I don't know. It just felt weird to have a full-on flipper tab like that, and I kind of wondered what everybody thought. So that's why I showed it. But it would have to have a new name because there's been a Duratio. Sharp by Design did a Duratio, so it would have to have a new name. I like the finger choil. Yep. We need a sleet. So I'm working on one called the Grapple. If you don't know what Grapple is a sleet snow mix. So yes, we will be having sleet. I've drawn Grapple and I love Grapple. Grapple needs to happen. It's a budget knife. It's a very budget knife. And, well, I wouldn't say very. It's a budget knife. Yeah, it's a fuller on the blade. Yeah, if you read it, it says fuller. You can't read because it's backwards. Fuller here, swedge out here. Fuller, swedge. So I don't know. I don't know. What do you guys think of that one? I kind of like it. I think it looks very functional. Yeah, Anthony. I mean, hopefully. So I need to get some of these. Guys, I'm just so busy. I need to get some of these to Mark for CAD. Ooh, the Riptide. Frick. Okay, guys, I've drawn a lot of knives. Holy mackerel. The Riptide is a good one too. I don't know. I want the raindrop. I want the raindrop done, and I want the lightning done. So I'm going to get those done. The raindrop would be something that is very much my style, but very much not my style mixed together. I need to get the raindrop done very much. And then also the, oh, that's funny. Oh gosh. There's the supercell. But yeah, I've got so many in here. Here's a hurricane, Kelly. I do have a hurricane, but I don't like it. I look at it now, and I think my style has changed. I don't know that I like it. It's too angular. And then there's the cyclone in here. You guys are like, why are you telling us all this? There's the microjet. I gotta show you guys this. Okay, I shouldn't do this, but this has been sitting here since 2022. Would you guys be interested, and this is the Nebula, which is the space storm. Would you be interested in something like that? Very Finchy, if you will. As a matter of fact, Spencer from Finch helped me with the back of the handle here. We worked on that part together, and I've just never done it. And you can see I drew it in a small and a large, and I drew it in a sheep's foot and a spear point. So I don't know. I kind of want to do this. I just haven't ever gotten around to it. Not loving it. Yeah. If it was M390. Too Finchy. Well, they helped me with it. Nice. Ball lightning. Yeah, that would be cool. What did Freak Show say? Freak Show said something and then retracted it. He was being super negative about it, and then he decided to be nice. I like it with the Spidey clip, but it's very Finchy. Yeah. Well, and I ran it by them, and they helped me double down on it. I'm currently shaking my head rapidly. That's why I haven't done it. Not because you're shaking your head. It just doesn't feel like my style. So, yeah, I just kind of pulled that one back. But then we have the wind shear, which I need to do. But I think raindrop, just looking at the raindrop and lightning just moved to the top of the list. I need to do these. So I'm going to get with Mark. Matter of fact, while I'm down here before I leave, I'm going to take pictures of those two and talk to Mark about getting started on those. So Mark does all my CAD. If you guys don't know Mark, that's Loot 10. And yeah, I want to work on these. So very cool. Nesma clip point called Thunder. There you go. That could be fun. Slipstream. Yeah, no, I'm waiting on QSP. I'm working with QSP, so I'm waiting on them. The Slipstream. Anyway, I got two slip joint designs. One that I may produce myself, and one that I may sell as a collaboration. But we'll see. I'm working on it. Banana racing. Nice. Who's racing bananas? All right, well, I am going to wrap this up in a minute because I'm going to go sit down and watch like the end of a couple football games or something and then go to bed. Now, don't forget, guys, Thursday, this is dropping. This is the C. Reisner Cutlery Sugar Maple Jack. I do have an announcement to make. This will not be given away. I literally walked upstairs to do a video with it, And I was walking through the living room last night, like in the afternoon, like this, just kind of walking through. Scarlett goes, "What's that?" And I went, "Oh." And she goes, "Show me, show me, show me." And I showed her, and it's hers. That's just how simple it is. Knife Nut, what's up, man? Dude, thank you for the 199 around here. You're welcome. I hope you have subscribed and all that stuff. We do a Daleka salute for anybody that super chats. So thank you. There is your Daleka salute, and I appreciate it. I knew that was going to happen. Yeah, she wants it. I tried to talk her into it being too heavy or a little bigger than she likes, and nope. How many fingers can you get on the sugar maple? All four. Justin, you got to kind of see where my finger is here. I got to eat that whole handle all the way out, and then I'm right there, you see? So, I mean, it's tight, but it's a four-finger knife. It's just a four-finger knife, but it is a four-finger knife. So, yeah, I mean, very nice. Is that pernapple? It's purple, yeah. It's purple crystallized titanium is what you're looking at. Cool. He had a blue one too, and I bypassed it to buy the purple, knowing Scarlett would like it for sure. There you go. Brown sugar needs the sugar maple jack. That's right. That's right. That is funny. It's the brown sugar maple jack. Yeah, Justin. I mean, it's small, but I mean, see, look, I can get rid of it in my hand. It's a small knife, but it's not like tiny, if that makes any sense. As a matter of fact, let's give you the best example I can do of that. Give me a second. I gotta climb over here and find something. So this is my, now y'all aren't gonna really know this unless you're big GEC people, but this is my Great Eastern Cutlery number 49 Freedom knife in the blue camel bone. And if we hold these up together, you're gonna see that even though it's short, okay, so the sugar maple jack is short, but it's tall, okay? You see that? It's a taller handle, so it fills your hand. It's a taller blade. Yeah. So there you go. Man, I just love this knife. I've had people try to buy that one out from under me, and it ain't happening. Late night, yeah, we're just doing a short one here, Sean. Good to see you today. I have the Kentucky Hauler in the hot brass jack, so I have to get Angry Tom. I mean, keep the set going. That makes sense. And the box is really cool. Again, it's going to be reversed for you. Is it reversed? Can you guys? Is that right side or is it reversed? I don't know, but it's Sugar Maple Jack. There you go. Sugar Maple Jack. And yeah, really cool. This is the purple. There is a stag version, and there is a blue bone version. That's reversed. Okay, sorry. Yeah, I like it, Gene. He does really cool stuff. Nice, Kodiak. Yeah, I personally prefer the Buffalo River Jack to the Appalachian Jack, but that's a great price for the Appalachian Jack. I just don't like the pry bar on the Appalachian Jack. I'm not into pry bars on my slip joints. It's really odd. So he made a version without the pry bar and called it the Buffalo River Jack, maybe, or something like that. I think I gave it away, so I don't have it here anymore. Nope, I gave it away. Ain't here. It ain't here. I have never been to Chicago. Nope. I lied. I've been to Chicago twice, and it involved landing at an airport at the Chicago airport, waiting, and then taking off. So maybe I've spent about 2.5 hours in Chicago in the airport. Yep, that's it. Oh, that's a good one too. Yeah, Austin's real cool. He's He's awesome. I love Austin. All right. Well, we have 38 people in here and 32 likes. I think that's pretty cool. I've only been to O'Hare. I've not been to Midway. And they tell me Midway's kind of wild the way you land and take off. It's I've seen a map of it. It's pretty crazy. But I've only been to O'Hare, and O'Hare's cool because you take off or land over the lake, which is always really cool. Nice, Kodiak. Very cool. Yeah, I've only been to O'Hare. I was there last July, so about a year ago. On my way back from Portland, I went to Kershaw for their factory tour, and I came back through. Well, I went there through Chicago, and I came back through Chicago. So, yep. And I think I did one other time too. So, yeah, I think three times I've actually been, three or four times I've been to Chicago, but just to the airport. Any knife I need to buy this weekend? Save up for the KB knives. Uh oh. All right. Well, there's my bride. So I better wrap this up. She's out of town, so I'm gonna check in with her. Um, she's probably calling to tell me she's about to go to bed. So if you guys don't mind, I'm gonna go ahead and end it here. Uh, just how did you make the ting sound on the Thunderhead? The only other one I know makes that sound is the misdemeanor from. Um, so it's I'm struggling because for the longest time I thought it was the exposed lock bar, and I still think it might be, but I think it's a combination of the exposed lock bar. If you look underneath, you'll see the lock bar is exposed all the way back, and then the shape of the clip. It resonates through the clip. So I think it's actually two things. I don't know what I was saying. I was saying something else and I lost track. So I gotta go. I'm gonna check on her. Hope you guys have a good one. Thanks for being here. Like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell to all. I appreciate you guys very much, and I thank you for being here. Papa Chuck, I'm sorry I'm leaving right when you got here, man, but I appreciate you guys, and thanks for watching the Knives Fast channel. See ya.